Yeah, I mean, I think everybody here knows kind of the player that's coming into play. Really strong arm, can really just do it all, make all the throws, can run the ball very well. And this year you can kind of see just his confidence, you know what I mean? Making smarter decisions, not turning the ball over as much, and he's really got that offense rolling. So we know it's going to be a big challenge, but we played him a few years, so I know what he's about.
Trent, how did you feel Jalen looked in his return, and are you eager to see him even get some more snaps this week?
Yeah. I mean, I was really excited. You know what I mean? Especially someone coming back from an injury like that. It can be hard. You know what I mean? Your comp's a little down. I haven't played football in a while, and coming into it, big playoff game. You know what I mean? The atmosphere is rocking, and I think he handled himself really well. You know what I mean? I went down. He was able to jump in there quick in the game, and you can just see him just battle all night, and that confidence starting to restore. And I know I love seeing him over there across from me, so hopefully you get a little from a few more plays. But yeah, I thought he did a great job.
The week before, you mentioned how excited you were to face Nico Collins, given how talented he is.
Yeah.
Do you have similar impressions, similar feelings with Shakir, given his ability to be good on the outside and in the slot?
Yeah, I mean, Shakir's one of them, but both Keon Coleman and Amari Cooper are both great receivers that you got to respect. You know what I mean? Anybody that they implement in this offense, I feel like can be a threat, especially with Josh Allen at quarterback. So not looking over anybody and knowing just how they're going to bring that energy and how they play in these big games is going to be everything. You know, how we control our attitude, how we control the flow of the game, and making sure that we do our job on the back end, and everything else will figure itself out.
Trent, you
Yeah.
talked about Josh making smarter decisions. Obviously, his turnovers are down. What ways does it pop on film whenever you watch him play that he's making smarter decisions, being safe with the ball?
Yeah. Really, I think it just comes down to just the scrambling. You know what I mean? When you look back in the past, he is one of those guys that is obviously going to get out of the pocket, is going to use his feet really well and buy time for his receivers. And in the past, you may take a few deep shots or just throw the ball out there, just having this guy make a play. And this year, he's either just tucking it and running it, or if you don't see it, kind of just throwing it away. And for me, that just shows growth. Yeah.
Trent, you've only known Super Bowls since you came into the league. Did you ever take a step back? Wait a minute, this isn't the normal experience of most NFL players.
Not really. You know what I mean? During the season and stuff, kind of go. And once off season comes, it's kind of like, okay, on to the next, But I definitely feel like just this past week talking with Deion Bush, I remember yesterday he kind of sat back and kind of looked at all of us and was just like, do you know just how unheard of it is to be in the AFC Championship 7 times, year after year after year. And just hearing guys like that, or just even guys like DeAndre Hopkins coming in here and just being like, oh, it's like the first time I've gone this far in the playoffs. It's unique. And you definitely sit back and be like, okay, yeah, this is an opportunity for me that not a lot of people get to do, so it makes you just want to go out there and fight even harder.
You got friends around the league who are jealous. You hear from them,
All my friends really ain't that jealous, you know what I mean, which is great to be a part of. I think they definitely understand just the situation I'm in. But I feel like a lot of the guys around the league, it's more of a respect thing, you know what I mean? Knowing that I'm able to provide for this team, knowing I'm out there making plays and being a factor on this team, on this defense, I think goes a long way for them.
On the Josh Allen front, he runs the ball a lot. Sometimes design runs and scrambles you talked about. What's the challenge like for defensive backs to be a part of tackling him when he gets out there on the edge?
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, this defense and Spag's philosophy just about the DBs, corners, setting edges, coming into the run game. And I think this week is another one of them games where everybody is needed. When you're scrambling, DB's got to plaster on the back end and make sure your receiver's not running down the field. And when he does tuck it and run, you have to come up and make a tackle in the open space and doing things that Coach Spags would call my job plus. You know what I mean? Doing your job while also making sure that if somebody else messes up or if there's an opportunity for you to do your job and make a play, to do those things, because this is the moment for it.
Last one, Nate.
Trent, what is now that you have played in the postseason both home and away, what's your biggest impression of what Arrowhead provides for you all and just how much of an advantage it is when the game is at its most important?
Yeah. I always talk about energy, you know what I mean? And last year being in away games, I never felt like our energy lacked, you know what I mean? Because I think our team as a whole already just has so much energy, and we already know what we need to do when we go on the field. But when you get to go out there and it's a 3rd and short, or it's a red zone 4th down, and that heart's pumping and you just feel the moment, It's nice having 60, 70,000 people rooting for you compared to the other way around. So I just say the energy and just makes it fun a little more, makes the game a little more fun. You know what I mean? You're from the home crowd, your family's all here, and just everybody's all in it together.